Yeah. There you go.
Right.
Hey, people watching. Allie, you want to say hi?
Good yesterday.
I thought she played well. I thought she played really well.
More cowbell.
They,
More cowbell.
you know what? Guelph looked so good in the first about couple minutes, and then I started struggling stabbing, I think, and whatever other.
I'm Zane. I'm also here, but I will be commentating for the second period because I'm going to go cheer for the first period.
Let's have some fun. Good morning. We are coming to you from the Tom Graham Arena in Richmond Hill. How you doing this morning, Pete?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, man. After an evening outing against the Oshawa Storm yesterday in Oshawa. Some of these players had a little bit of hotel action last night, and some decided to make the drive back to Guelph or Waterloo. And here we are this morning in Richmond Hill, ready to rock and roll again. Now, I believe the consensus is the goalies are going to split the game, as they did yesterday. So we'll see who starts things off today. Last time Guelph played Richmond Hill, it was a tight affair. Richmond Hill was victorious 3-1, but maybe one of the better games. Guelph kept it close. Richmond Hill, of course, a dominating factor in the ringette world, and not just on the ice. Let me tell you, their technology far superior to mine, as they have laptops, multiple cameras, extension cords, cameras on multiple places.
Maybe there's some compensation for something else.
That must be it. That must be it. I'm going with that. I agree with you. See if we can zoom you in a little bit here. Not too tight though. There we go. But they don't bring you the play-by-play like this guy does, so thanks for joining us. We keep you in the loop. We keep it light. We have fun. Just like the athletes are going to do this morning. So Allie's going to start off on the back side with McKenna. And I see Claire with Ava and Paige parked out in front of the net. And here we go. Nice feed. Allie to McKenna, straight into Claire. Paige parked out front. Richmond Hill picks it up. We always say, oh, I think she was on the other side of the line there. Yeah. We always say about when you're playing Richmond Hill, if you miss a stab, it's going to be go back into your own zone really quick. There's number 3, Jasmine Ayu. Watch out for her.
Watch that play on the boards. Their breakout from their own end. They just keep going straight up the wall.
It's quick, right? It's a quick transition game.
But they do it without looking. So everybody's ready and they're anticipating.
Oh, sorry, I didn't make the reference. 31 Emma starting off in net and already had to make a good stop. And a second, great save. What a stop. Sprawling, what a second effort. Great stop, Emma. Love it. And a nice stab up the center and across ice. As Erica tries to find Allie on the far side and she connects, but she's got 2 Lightning players on her and she tries to send it again. And a rink-wide pass to Taines, but that was intercepted. As Richmond Hill gets it deep into the Guelph zone, back behind the net. She cycles on the near boards, 10 on the shot clock now. Taines is pushing her out. Shot goes through the triangle. And nice work by Erica to grab that right at the 3-on-3 line. Perfect timing. And a pass by Sid McDonald up to Julia. Ended up getting to the goalie before she could stab it. And now Richmond Hill up the boards. And Leighton there holding that. There you go, Pete. That's just like you were talking about. Anticipated on the boards. And now Taines has it as they're trying to set up. You watch those rink-wide passes. They're very anticipating of that. As Taines tries the behind-the-back pass. And now Julia's got it. Can she get a shot from the slot? 8 on the shot clock. Over to Claire. She's going behind the net. 5 now. A wraparound hits the side of the net. And Richmond Hill gets it out to center. McKenna picks that up first and sends it back in to her sister, Sid. Sid goes behind the net. And I can see Claire pinching, getting right to the slot. Claire's going to drive the triangle, feeds it to Paige. Oh, a hard shot, rising over the crossbar. And Sid picks up the loose ring. Back to Paige, she's going to shoot. And a stop. before the shot clock expired, and Sid was able to get to it first and fed it to the slot. Claire was able to receive it, and now working her way back in and spinning and falling. She still got a shot off. Great effort by number 20, Claire. And Richmond Hill quickly transitions and right into Guelph territory. And there they are, right from the high slot as they set up. 14 on the shot clock now. And that shot went wide.
They called it a shot on goal.
Yeah, it really shouldn't have. Unless Emma got a piece of it. Didn't look like it from here. Another hard shot. That number 16 likes to shoot, as is that 24. I guess they all like to shoot. What am I talking about? Here comes, hard shot, goes wide. Ten on the shot clock. Number 3 steps in. Emma stayed with her. Came across the crease, stayed high. And a 5 count called.
This is a consistent theme. We have to give our goalies better options for the ring when she has it.
So wholesale changes, some line adjustments. Claire's back out there now with Sid and Ava. And on the back end, it's Sydney McDonald and Leighton. Cross-ice pass didn't connect there. And now a shot from outside. Emma made the save. Stuck in the triangle. It's off the post. It stayed out. And there you go. Nice seam toss. Sydney McDonald is able to find Claire, and she's got a couple Lightning players checking her, but gets it rink wide to Sydney. And Sydney sends it up on the far boards to Ava. 6 on the shot clock, running out of time. She tries the wraparound, gets the reset, and a strong forecheck and comes back up with it. Way to go, Ava! Great play. On the fly play, misses. Taines has it now as the forwards change, as she's out there holding on to it. There's Olivia. 33's on the ice now.
Have a look. Have a look.
With Julia. Here's Julia from the slot. Shoot, Julia. Oh, and a nice shot. The goalie had to make a good stop. Reset on the clock. Taines working her way around. There's that cross-ice pass. They're anticipating that. Got to be careful. That's the 3rd or 4th time I've seen that intercepted. Nice work, Liv. Good.
You're gonna call that a penalty?
Oh, I thought that was a great check. And a slash being called. And I thought it was a good stick lift.
You know what? I actually saw a few trips on both sides that could have been called. No, don't worry about that one. That's a bad call.
So Guelph's going to the penalty kill, but have the ring due to the Lightning player going in the crease. Pass off the boards didn't work. And Richmond Hill quickly got a scoring chance, but shot it over the net. The Lightning are circling and get it out to the slot. The shot was blocked. Still sitting in the triangle. Who's going to come up with it? It was Taines who came up with it and was really getting her way out, but they blew it dead. That was a little quick.
Throw it, Emma. Throw it, Emma. Throw it.
And
if our player's behind the net and Emma can't see it, that's when she's got to talk. And, so So, and who knows? She may have. We just couldn't hear it.
Right, right. You got to communicate out there, that's for sure. So Paige and Sydney Murdoch up front on the penalty kill with Sydney McDonald and Leighton. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the Richmond Hill power play. We're still 0-0. 7.5 to play in the first. Backdoor drop pass. And that time Leighton anticipated that and was able to get it out. But no further. Here comes that 16. She's going to barrel her way through the triangle. And back to the slot again and a hard shot. Emma's got it. Great stop, Emma. She made the initial stop. The rebound came into the crease and she sprawled out to make sure it didn't go over the line as it had some rolling potential.
Yeah.
I have rolling potential.
I have a couple of rolls myself.
So 7:01 to play in the first. We're still 0-0. 27 seconds remaining in the Lightning power play. Claire's out there now with Ava. And McKenna and Ali on the backside. You know how much Claire and Ava like to get.
Crease. That was so in the crease. Did that not look like that was taken out of the crease?
You know what? It's just hard. I didn't have the angle, Pete. I can't see it. Yeah, they're all calling it too. And maybe from that angle, you know what? That's a tough angle from the ref when they're standing on where they do. That one side of the crease. I think Ali was saying to her, hey, that was in the crease, man. She was saying, I didn't see it. Soft lead pass by McKenna. You know Oliv's going to want to try to get one back here now. Here comes 33 Olivia. I like that the coaching staff put her right back out on the ice after that penalty. Julia with it. She's going to try to find that cross ice pass. It connects. Erica just couldn't stab it. Now back to Julia. She's going to shoot. Oh, wide on the near side. And that's Erica deep battling for it. The Lightning come up with it and get quickly back into the Guelph zone. And
Yeah, I think the Richmond Hill player just lost her footing, slid down and slid into the zone. Not intentional.
so Guelph ring at center ice. Leighton with Sydney on the back end. Ava, Paige, and Sid Murdoch up front. From Sydney McDonald, soft pass, nice connection to Paige. Wow, great stab, Paige. And she hands it over to Ava, who's going to barrel her way through the triangle and scores! Number 10. Great effort on that shift there. Paige with the stab to gain the zone. Got it to Ava. Barreled out of the corner. And managed to slip one through the wickets and ties this thing up with 5:34 left in the first. Richmond Hill gains the zone. Pushed out well, has to circle the net, 15 on the shot clock, back out to the slot, pick play, Jasmine Ayew shoots, blocked by Leighton as the ring goes into the far corner, and a sharp angle shot to reset the shot clock.
Girls got to talk.
And 5 count called, so it'll be a Lightning ring.
The way that looked from up here, and of course we can't hear everything, is that it looked like the girls weren't talking to Emma and telling her
Where to go?
where to go, shoot it to your right.
We're here.
wherever.
We're there.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, that one didn't miss by much, but it
No,
missed,
she-
and
she-
it shouldn't have been a reset. Did she stop that?
I thought she caught a piece of it.
Okay.
Just enough.
Okay. Not gonna argue. Ref's right there. I only get in trouble when I get vocal, Pete. Oh, high shot. Nice stop, Emma. As she sees Sid opening it up. Perfect breakout. Sydney McDonald has it. Working her way through.
Nice move.
Finds Tainsley with speed and sends it to Julia. Julia at center in the slot. She tries to wind up. Shot was tied up, and Erica comes up with it. 9 on the shot clock. Julia's parked at the side of the net. She sends it over to her. She's going to shoot. Oh! And they got the reset. She got a piece of it.
See that straight up the boards there, trying
Yep.
to go again.
But there's the defense pinching, right? McKenna was right there. And oh, nice work, McKenna. She read that cross ice play, intercepted it, works her way up. Finds Claire at center ice, and Claire powers her way through. Way to go, Claire. Strong on that ring. And Allie getting pushed in the corner, and she stays strong on her skates, keeps her legs moving, and leaves it. And a change. Whoa, body's falling. It's Lightning get it out to center ice. Pushed out by Page. Shot from the far side, high over the net. Rebound recovered. 10 on the shot clock. The shot came through the triangle, and Emma stopped it.
Move, like
And
the
she's
girl's
got
gotta move.
nobody with her there. Nobody for her to pass to.
You can't stand to the side and in the slot and expect Emma to throw it there. That's just not a wise decision.
No, you got to keep moving, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that she can throw it into you. I think there the players are coming to her apologizing, saying sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arns. I'm going to try to get you out of this shot here. .237 remaining in the half. 1-1 is the score. We're at 5-on-5. Richmond Hill funnels a light shot onto Emma. And Claire that time worked her way behind the net and gave Emma a nice option.
Nice stuff.
Interception by Richmond Hill. Long lead pass. Shot. There you go. She must called it a shot again. It's a reset. Pass through the crease, didn't connect. But now a shot from the outside blocked by Claire. 10 on the shot clock. As they're coming out of the corner. Pushed out. Oh, off the bar. And in the crease, Irene. But Lightning recover. And back out, cross ice pass from the far side. Shot, sharp angle. Emma handled it. Rebound behind the net. Picked back up by the Lightning. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. New set of downs. Minute 6 to play in the half. As they switch up on the near boards. And now to the slot. She tries to work her way. Good job by the triangle to push out. And now across. Pushed out still. And the shot from high out. As she was tied right up. And Emma was able to handle that shot as well as get a nice pass out. She found Leighton on the side, who tried to find Sydney McDonald and send it to Taines, but it didn't connect. Lightning pushed back into the zone. And from the near boards, they're coming out. Chopped at.
Go, 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 Olivia.
Good job,
go,
Guelph.
Go.
They get it
Go,
out.
Olivia, you gotta go, man. Come on, get it.
Play at center ice, and Lightning are able to regather and get back into the zone and crashing the crease.
Huge save.
But she went into the crease, and so goalie ring. Nice toss out. She was tied up, but yeah. Olivia gave her a little shot there at the end. I like that. Shots. Whoa.
Okay,
Here's nice to have you here, Pete. Tell us about the halftime shot.
So here's the thing. Guelph has a better compete level today than they've had in a while. They have the lapses like most teams will do, but overall, they're in the game. Richmond Hill's the best team in the league, and we're 1-1 after the first. Some of those shots were pretty impressive, but there's also a lot from bad angles or very, very high in the slot where a goaltender like Emma's going to get them.
Right.
So I counted the ones, the posts that were hit as well, but it was 20-8 for Richmond Hill. We got to keep our compete level up. We're stabbing the ring better than we have been.
Yeah.
Still could use a little bit more work on that, but we are competing here. The girls are starting to pick up the Richmond Hill breakout on the boards.
Yep.
And intercepting those passes, stopping them from getting any momentum coming into our end.
Yeah, all their work has been cycling the ring deep in the zone. Shots, a lot of shots from the outside, a couple posts. Emma had a great first period to keep Guelph within right, nice and tight.
And a lot of block shots, too.
And a lot of block shots, yeah. 35 Holly's going to come into the net in a tie game here.
If our triangle can keep pushing them to the outside, but we got to watch those backdoor passes.
Allie and McKenna out there talking about how to move it, where the passing. Claire up front with Sid Murdoch and Paige as the Lightning start off with the ring in the second half. Deep into the zone. And a goalie ring. Good work by the defense to tie her up.
You know, they came in there properly. They didn't come in guns blaring. They just came in, tied them up, froze the ring, and got possession.
Nice work. Good work together there. Allie and Claire, good job as the pass came out to center ice. Lightning recover, go behind the net, try a switcheroo behind the net. It broke up the triangle as she's pushed out, but Claire pushed her out. The shot goes high and wide out of the, well over the net, and Allie sends it across to her defensive partner. McKenna picks it up and finds her sister. Can Sid get it? She gets taken down, but Paige follows up to support. And then a rink-wide pass to an open corner. As Allie pinched, but it was out of her reach.
It's a good idea. It just didn't happen. That's
all. Nice work again by Allie to come back and intercept that pass.
Smart play.
Sends it rink-wide to Paige.
Oh,
and
what
she
a
sends
pass.
it. Sid all alone. Oh! She made the right move, but just ran out of real estate. It was too sharp of a shot, I think.
That was good heads-up play to make that even happen.
Yes. They got to transition quickly. When they do, it's good. Uh-oh.
Paige is down. It looked very awkward the way she went down. It looked like she landed solely on.
I
her
didn't
knee.
quite see it
like the
because the
action.
play had gone to the boards and I
Yeah.
wasn't really seeing it.
Me too. I didn't see it.
Looks like she can bend the knee. Probably pretty sore, but I think she's going to get up. Yeah, she's up.
She'll be back out.
Yeah, she will be. She's a fighter.
Oh yeah.
Who took it?
It was Paige. No penalty on the play.
You know, it almost looked like she got caught in a rut and went down the way. It looked almost the way somebody when you pull their skates out from under you, and you're up in midair, all of your whole body. But the weight came down on her knee.
On her knee, yeah.
Oh, nice steal.
Great anticipation by Taines to pick that up and found Julia. Oh!
There's no reason. Oh, she got a piece of that. That hit the goalie for sure.
Good choke up on the boards by Leighton to pinch. And
There we go,
Taines
Guelph.
followed up, and there it is. Exactly what you were talking about, Pete, but you got to watch out because I'll tell you right now, Richmond Hill makes adjustments so quickly.
Yeah.
As soon as they realize that you figured something out, you watch.
Yeah. But that's the aggressiveness against the boards. Without getting the elbows up and coming in heavy, they tie them up and steal the ring, or at least tie it up and get the.
You got to block that transition through center ice.
Nice
Ken, a
smart
long lead pass to Sid.
Oh.
Good connection.
Nice pass. That's the heads-up plays that are going to win you games.
Centering pass. Oh, Ava point blank was stopped. I think she.
Richmond Hill in the crease.
Guelph regains the ring.
I don't want to be mean, but I can't. Claire, give the ref the ring.
Here's Claire with it. Off to the side to Ava. Ava goes for a skate behind the net. She's got Sydney Murdoch parked out front. McKenna and Allie on the back end. Ava back to Claire. Down in the triangle. She's battling.
Get her set.
Couldn't quite get the shot off.
See it right up the
see
boards
that, and see
again.
how quick she passed that? Whoa. Oh, and the shot goes wide.
That's the play that Richmond Hill does. Right off the boards without even looking.
Allie fighting and gets through three players and finds Olivia, who outbattles
Go,
her
Olivia,
check
go
and finds
there.
Ava. She's going behind the net. Cross ice pass over to Erica. Olivia's parked in front as Ava goes off and out comes Julia. Shoot! Erica to Olivia shoots.
Yeah,
Stop.
great move.
Good shot and a stop. Erica's gonna check her. And they choke up the blue line well, Guelph does, and holds the line, and both sides by the Richmond Hill player due to the strong forecheck by the Predators. 11:13 to go in the game. We're tied at 1. Erica starts off. She's got Olivia on the near boards, Julia on the far point. Olivia goes for a skate behind the net. She comes out to the slot, tries to funnel it, sends it back to Erica. No, yeah, that's Erica. As the Lightning recover.
Get it. Oh, almost.
Good work by the.
Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred.
Good job. Great Great defense to hold the line. Sidney McDonald came up with it, turned it back over as Guelph gets it out.
Oh, what a pass!
Open feed. Oh.
What a great look to set that up. See how that's straight up the wall again. That's
and it bounced and it stayed in the crease. Luckily, that was one of it bounced and it really ran out of time there. So
that was both sides over here at the blue
yeah,
line.
it did look like it. Shot was high.
That was not 5 seconds.
It's 5 seconds from the time it gets in the crease. So it sat in the crease for a few seconds before she even found it. A cross ice pass didn't work as Guelph tied it up. Ali on the board, strong. Lightning come up with it and a call now.
Come on!
Goalie's out of the net. Richmond Hill's 4 in. High shot over the net. Picked up by number 3. Centering pass. Cross ice pass. Delayed penalty.
Poor call on that.
And Holly made the save and the rebound. Ali grabs it and she got called for the slash. At 16, Ali's going to go to the box. And with 9:30 remaining in the game, still tied at 1. Richmond Hill's going to go to their second power play of the game. Leighton's out there with Sidney McDonald, Tainsley up front, and Julia playing high forward, holding the 3-on-3 line. Watch for the Lightning to do a switcheroo. There it was. Shot from the slot. Blocked by Leighton. But they recover. Back door, behind the door. Back pass. Intercepted by Leighton. And she's going to hold it up. Oh, what a well play. Finds Tains. She's holding onto it, waiting for some support. She finds Leighton. Guelph's got the ring deep in the zone. Finds Julia. She spins and tries to fire, but just tied up. And
Come on. We're getting another penalty.
Another penalty here.
Come on.
Shot. Holly got a piece of that one.
Absolutely.
Behind the net, 4 in, goalie's pulled. Claire managed to kill off a couple extra seconds there, trying to prevent the 2-man advantage. I mean, they had 5 out. In that situation, they should be coughing up the ring and taking the 2-man advantage, but
Yeah.
regardless, they didn't. So Guelph was able to reduce the time of the 5-on-3 that is about to happen. It's 42 seconds on the 5-on-3. Ava's out there now with McKenna and... Is that Olivia? No, it's Claire. Point blank side of the net shot. Holly came across to stop it. Back door. And they score from the slot. Behind the back pass, and she made that move as she came out of the corner and worked into the right in front of the crease. And on the 2-man advantage, there's nobody there to cover her. Nothing you could do.
That's really hard to defend.
Yeah, she made an extra move and managed to get the goalie moving. So that goal comes off the first penalty. So Guelph is still shorthanded for another minute and a half here. As Claire's taken down in the slot. and she finds McKenna and over to Ava, who shoots Harden. Back behind the net, Ava comes up with it again and finds McKenna.
Huge compete level today, though. Gotta tell you, very impressive.
Claire over to Ava over the blue line. Ava still has it, both sides. So good work by the Guelph players to keep the ring deep in the Lightning zone for as long as they could and killed off another 30 seconds of that penalty. Still 1 minute to play in the penalty kill for Guelph. Paige is out there with Erica and Sydney McDonald and Leighton on the back end. Holly made the save and pushed it into the corner on the shot. Sharp angle shot. Cross ice pass didn't connect. And now from the slot, Richmond Hill School's behind the net, 15 on the shot clock. Centering pass contained by the triangle. It's Paige who picks it up. Richmond Hill player was able to come up with it out of the corner and worked her way into the slot, and Holly stayed with her. And a lightning ring.
Yeah, Holly pulled it back into the crease. It was
just outside.
I thought it was still on the line a bit.
Well, good to see Paige back out there as 88 had a good shift there on the penalty kill. Tane's out there now with Liv, Sydney McDonald and Leighton on the backside. Centering pass connects. Oh. That centering pass right inside the triangle. Holly was there. She got a piece of it. I think it bounced right off of her stick and went up into the top corner. So 3-1. 2 goals on 2 power play shots. 2 power play. One on the 5-on-3 and then the second one on the 5-on-4. Here comes Olivia.
Oh, don't forget that ring.
Pops out to center ice. Allie holds it, sends it rink wide to Olivia. Here comes Olivia. She's barreling in. She's got speed. She puts on her high horse. Works her way to the slot. Leaves it for Tanes. She's coming in. Clear shot. Rebound. So Lightning get it up and out. And nice moves by Allie to clean it up. Work her way in. Find Tainsley with speed. Tanes going to shoot. Blocked. It goes behind the net. Tanes picks it up again. Down low on the near board, she's tied in.
That's contact! Come on. I don't know. We would have got a penalty there.
Right. Richmond Hill ring. Goalie ring. She passes it off to her defender in a long lead pass, but she couldn't stab it. And so Allie was there and sends it rink wide back to the near boards to Olivia, who's got it and tries to send a cross ice pass. She finds Julia. She's in the slot. She shoots. Oh, the triangle opened up there for her a bit. She got a shot off. Goalie had to make a save. Lightning work it through the center of the zone. And now up the boards. The Lightning start to work. 10 on the shot clock, deep in the Guelph zone. Pushed out by the triangle. Tanes and Allie giving her nowhere to go. Sorry, that's McKenna. Nowhere to go. And they contained her and tries to send it up. Guelph's changing at the line. Claire gets in there. Sydney Murdoch also helping out. And now sends it to Paige. She connects with it on the near boards. She's trying to center it. She's tied up behind the net. Lightning come up with it. And nice work by Sid to come up with.
Whoa! That's a
call.
Yeah, she got
her arm up. I saw Holly leaving the net before I saw the arm. And Claire dumped
There's
again.
another one.
Two. Take two.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she's got
Wow.
both. That's right.
Wow. Now we call a timeout.
Two penalties on the play.
Oh, is it the same player that got two singles?
Oh, it could
Yeah.
be. There's the body, and then there's the hook.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah, she slams her stick. Unsportsmanlike. Third. So Guelph's going to have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here.
Yeah.
John's calling Holly over.
Yeah,
They're
smart
going to
move.
go. They're going to go 4 in, and they need to have one more player come off the ice. Here we go. So it's going to be 5-on-3 with 4 in for a full 2 minutes. And there's 2 penalties. So if they score once, they're still going to have the power play.
Did she get? No, she's got two singles.
Yeah.
Don't they just run consecutively, and not with just one player in the box? So we're looking at.
Oh, you may be right.
Oh, but they have it.
But
up
then
on
they
the
have it
board.
on the board. We'll see how they do this. I don't know. It's not a major. It's 2 minors, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're supposed.
So they
No.
can't go 5-on-3. You're right. It shouldn't be a 5-on-3. It should be 5-on-4 for 4 minutes. But I don't know. No, there are 2 infractions on the same play. If they were 2 different players, there'd be 2 penalties at the same time, right?
Correct.
So then there shouldn't be any difference that it's
Yeah.
one player.
I think they're working on getting that. To show
Yeah,
four
it should be 5-on-3 then. I don't know. The refs are talking. Go talk to John. He knows.
They did. They did talk to me.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
But now they're going to talk to the refs, or talking to the coaches.
She's being biased.
So 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Guelph is down by 2. They're going to need 2 goals to tie here. We're going to see how they get this sorted out. He said, asking. He said, is it back to back?
Still hear them working on it over there.
Yeah, timeout called.
You know what? That timeout is such a great tool to have in the coach's belt.
There's no one in the Richmond penalty box.
Oh, she's there.
Just in the spot. Can't see it. Sorry, I can't commentate today, guys. I just.
Oh, what do you thought about the game so far, Zane?
It's been really good. This is probably gonna take a lot of time, but I mean, hopefully it's gonna be good for Guelph, and hopefully we can come back.
All right, I think so.
But I think Richmond Hill has definitely dominated the shots.
Yeah.
But Holly and Emma have both locked in. Hopefully we use this advantage and our anger to
Channel the energy.
yeah.
Channel the energy. So the Lightning are coming out with 4 players, so that defines the situation. The penalties are called sequential. This Paige starts it off with Julia, Leighton, Claire. Sydney McDonald is at the blue line. Guelph is 4 in. No goalie in the net. Centering pass and a high shot. Stopped. It's in the triangle. Guelph chasing. She's coming out. A long lead pass. It goes across everybody. No goal. The whistle was blown. No.
The ref called the whistle before the goal, right?
Yeah, but I even thought that Yeah. Okay. Well, they made the call.
So no goal?
I don't know whose ring it would have been. Yeah, there's no goal. The whistle blew.
Well, I mean,
I'm wondering it should have been a Guelph ring. It seemed to me like the Lightning player got in there before Sydney did.
okay, I mean, that's kind of weird because look, both the penalties are winding down at the same time, and there's only one person in the box. So, I mean, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake. The other penalty will come back on.
Should. Yeah. They should, like, reset one of the penalties and keep it the same until the other one is done. So it's 4 minutes.
Now they're talking to the Richmond Hill coaches. The ref's wondering, although she's saying that it should have been a goal, I think, but they blew it dead.
I can. Guelph having some fun back on the bench.
Nope, she's saying nope.
Well,
She stabbed it, and they were both stabbed at the same time, and it blew it dead before the shot came. Nope.
Exactly.
And Holly didn't react to the shot because she knew it was blown dead.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Because
The whistle went. That's it.
and if it didn't go, then Holly would have reacted to that. Holly would have reacted.
Okay, so about to get things going here. 3:20 left in the game. Lightning have the ring on the PK. You got to be careful. They had this situation against Oshawa yesterday, Pete, when they were just happy to circle the ring around and blow the 30 seconds, and as soon as they attacked, they broke through the triangle. Holly makes the save and gives it to Paige behind the net and sends it out to Claire. 1 minute to go in the first power play, and she touched it. Leighton got a piece of it. The Lightning players does a nice job skating it out to center ice. And now along the boards, back into the zone. Number 3 with a backhand shot, and Holly made the blocker save. Sydney McDonald picks it up, and she's skating out.
get going, girls. You gotta move.
And tipped again, so it got the contact, but just couldn't stab it. Paige holds it up at the blue,
Come on,
the red
Julia,
line,
let's go, Julia.
sends it into Julia, who ties up the defender. And then Claire helps out as Julia gets it. Holly's leaving the ice, back to 4 in. Oh, and a drive by Claire. It sat in the crease. Backhand shot to clear, goes across 2 lines. Sydney McDonald comes up with it. The second penalty is going to go up on the board. They haven't got it up on the board. They got it up there now. It has less time than the game, so it doesn't really matter if it's late. But she's still in the box, so it's still 5-on-4. And Richmond Hill comes up with it as Holly sprints back to the net.
Push, that's it. That's it. You gotta help her, girls. Come on.
And both of the penalties have expired. The people at the shot clock accidentally put the new 2 minutes on Guelph's side, but that does not count as Guelph's.
I still don't quite understand why it was not a 5-on-3. I'd like to hear the explanation on that.
My understanding is the same girl took 2 penalties.
Yeah.
So she's serving 1 penalty, then she's going to serve the other penalty. If 2 different girls had got penalties, then 2 girls would be in the box.
And then it would be 2 penalties at the same time.
Correct.
But it's 2 penalties at the same time. Like, it's not she's not taking a 4-minute major. She's taking 2 minors.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. Logically, that does not make sense. If 2 infractions happened on the same play, then there should be 2 people in the box. And even if she's got both, somebody else should serve it. And there should be 2 people in the box.
Maybe if that happened, then the coach gets to choose who to pick. They probably choose.
I'm gonna have to ask. Coach Lisa's over there. I'm gonna have to ask her.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa. Lisa.
She's too busy talking.
She's too busy talking.
I don't imagine that.
We'll try to get an explanation by the end of the game because I'm quite curious about it. So it's a lightning ring with 1:13 to go. Guelph's still on the power play. Taines is out there with Ava, McKenna, and Ali.
Oh yeah, we got a penalty.
And another one.
Okay, I saw that. Blah, 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 blah.
What? I don't know. They look like weak calls. So who's going to the box now? It looks like it's Taines.
But I did kind of see it. It's like she pushed. So
They put the penalty on the wrong side.
So it's going to be 4-on-4 for the rest of the game. 47.9 seconds left in the game. 3-1 Richmond. Ollie's looking like something's wrong. Ollie's looking like
square.
something.
She wasn't pleased, but she wouldn't even know what was going on.
Is Ollie ready or what?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think she was expecting a shot, but that far post was wide open.
Yeah.
So we got 45 seconds remaining in the game. 4-1 is the score now. Guelph, we're playing 4-on-4, even though the Richmond Hill penalties come off the board.
And it's going to last for the rest of the game. 26 seconds.
Yeah, you're right about that, Zane.
Pitch up on that. Help her, help her, help her!
Nice work by Leighton. And good work by Olivia to follow up. Olivia's going to work her way out of the
Olivia,
zone.
go, Olivia,
She
go,
finds
go.
Erica. She's going for the net. Erica holds up, waiting for Leighton. Gains the zone. And now there's the buzzer. 4-1 the final. As Richmond Hill takes the game
We had a few.
after two penalties and 2 power play goals to break the 1-1 tie, and then they never looked back.
We had a few terrible calls by the
Yeah.
ref.
You know what? It was tough when it was 1-1, and they called some extremely marginal calls where the same thing has happened during the game with no call on both sides. And it's you start to learn how to play a certain style as to what the refs will allow. And then when they change what they're calling, in midstream, it's just not there. But that was a very impressive compete level by the girls. Some great goaltending. Shots in the second half were 11-10 for Richmond Hill.
Well, there you have it, folks. Lightning are victorious. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday. We wish you a wonderful rest of your weekend. Perhaps you're watching some football, and if you're not, spending some relaxing time to finish off the weekend.
What's the sponsor? Richmond.
You want to say bye?
Yeah, I'm gonna say bye. Bye. This video is sponsored by Zane's Lego Services. Bye. Bye bye. See ya.